Up next, an area artist is turning trash into treasure and a sculpting career in the process. Meet him next in Made in the QCA.
You have more than likely seen how artists can take a blank canvas and turn it into a masterpiece.
But artists certainly don't limit themselves to canvas and paint. In fact, they use a variety of materials. In tonight's Made in the QCA, we show you how yesterday's news teamed up with a little tape and glue is making a Muscatine artist's visions come alive.
You've seen concrete lawn ornaments in people's yards. Well, somebody had to sculpt the original for them to make the mold and pour the concrete.
But while many sculptors toil with clay, Eric creates using many of the items you and I have already used and discarded.
Just build an armature out of cardboard, the basic template, basic shape of a given animal. Then masking tape, newspaper for the muscles, and then the skin. The texture itself is actually the paper towels and glue. And
a lot of hours, late night hours, usually from midnight to 5 a.m., making the most of his talents and the most of a disorder.
Manic depression. And it used to be an enemy of mine, but I've learned to turn it into an ally. That energy, when channeled into something positive, especially creatively, it's just, you know, incredible.
And his buyers say the work coming out of his Muscatine studio / mother's basement is incredible, too.
When you're done, when the fever lifts and you're standing there and there's a product finished in front of you, it's difficult for me to actually remember how I did it because the universe just ceases to exist when I start that focus. You can't buy dragon eyes out of any of the taxidermist catalogs.
Now, perhaps the most challenging part of making artwork like this in his mother's basement is getting the figures back out here for the finishing touches to be added. As a matter of fact, before this gorilla could come outside, he had to have a little minor surgery. His feet had to be removed. And, of course, reconnected. But Eric has really big plans for his sculpting and modeling business.
My goal, ultimately, someday, actually, is to do my own life-size Tyrannosaurus Rex in fiberglass. Yeah.
Big goals there, big ambitions there. He's also right now trying to get his work on the World Wide Web so other people can check it out and see exactly what he's doing in his mother's basement.
I like that gorilla. You should have brought it back for us.
I couldn't fit it in the car. Just like he couldn't get out of the basement.
He does great work.
Yeah. Is it light or heavy?
Very light. Very
like
light, about 10 to 15 pounds.
Oh,
yeah.
Cool.
I'll be darned. Fascinating stuff going right on here in the Quad Cities. Huh?